Pleasures by Aldous Huxley. Presented to you by Dr. Vinamrata. We are going to discuss an essay written by Aldous Huxley titled Pleasures. Now, before going into the essay, let's start with details of Huxley. Aldous Leonard Huxley. Timeline is 26th of July 1894 to 22nd of November 1963. He was an English writer and philosopher and wrote nearly 50 books comprising of novels and non-fiction, essays, narratives and poems. He studied English literature at Balliol College, Oxford, and he was nominated for the Nobel Prize in Literature for 7 times. He was also elected as the Companion of Literature by the Royal Society of Literature in 1962. The most important and famous novels of him is Island and the Brave New World. The Brave New World was first published in 1932 and The Island was published in 1962. Here he presents the vision of dystopia and utopia respectively, where Brave New World suggests dystopia and Island suggests utopia. Brave New World is the title taken from Shakespeare's Tempest, where Miranda utters this word of Brave New World. Now, we move on to the essay. Pleasures is a deep, meditative, thought-provoking essay. And in this particular essay, Huxley talks about the modern society and its drawbacks. He discusses in detail how industrialization has affected us all in a negative way. And we all are nothing but praise to it. And in this world, what we generally consider as pleasure and are fascinated by are nothing but false propaganda, which we mistakenly consider to give us pleasure. So he brings forward the negativity of this machine world. We are losing our internal peace and are not even realizing this fact. He feels that the modern civilization is becoming self-destructive by depending too much on machines. The real damage is internal, that is mental, that we are posing on ourselves. Our whole mindset has been changed. He gives us the example of world wars that have showed the menace of the poisonous industrialization. The things that we really give, the things that really gave pleasure in earlier times were intellectual things. Like people used to watch theaters, used to have discourses on philosophical points, else some outdoor exercises. The exercises like horse riding or sword fighting, these led to at least the benefit of the physical body. It kept you fit. But nowadays, the present day's source of entertainment are movies and entertainment shows, which are so shallow and they need no brain at all. So the modern man is becoming just like a couch potato, utilizing no brain in the things they think they are deriving pleasure from. So you just think, you are given the impression that you are getting pleasure, but actually it is no pleasure at all. So earlier even theaters were having deep profound meaning. Like for example, we can take the plays of Shakespeare, even Shakespearean music, even Elizabethan music. It was highly complex. You used to need your brain to understand that music, and it had got some meaning. And when you compare it to the nowadays shows, so you can very well see that the music and lyrics nowadays are of no significant meaning at all. Earlier, again, Huxley gives us the example of royal people. And the royal people, they needed mental pleasures, and that mental pleasure was arrived through some kinds of debates which were held in the marriage ceremonies. They needed food for mind. But nowadays, it's just the opposite. And then Huxley also gives us the example of the Roman Empire. And he says that the Roman Empire saw its downfall when the Roman Empire became involved in such pleasures which were insignificant. pleasures like the game of gladiators. You must all have known about the game of gladiators, where there was an arena and slaves were used to fight there, and there was total bloodshed, and the fight continued until and unless one of the persons died. Sometimes even the fight was between the slave and a beast like animal. So a slave would be forced to fight with a lion or a bear. So that was the negativity of the Roman Empire, and that was the shallowness of the people then, and people used to boo and shout and uh, derived pleasure from such games, which was totally insane. So after that only Huxley says that the Roman Empire saw its downfall. So unless and until you indulge yourself, or any civilization indulges itself into some kind of positive pleasure, then only the civilization will progress. And he says that when such horrible bloodshedding games were introduced, the empire saw its downfall. So nowadays what we do, if we take in account what we are doing, we can see no one will be willing to hear any philosophical discourse in a marriage. Earlier in royal marriages, discourses were arranged, philosophical discourses were arranged, but nowadays in a marriage ceremony, what is happening? DJ nights are happening. So there is no positivity derived from the ceremonies arranged. On the contrary, if we see around today, what we are seeing, obviously we are seeing people bouncing up and down on some cheap music. So we can state that Huxley is not against pleasures, but he is against the wrong methods of the pleasure. He says that pleasure is required, but through right measure. At least you must derive something out of your pleasure. It's not just that indulging in anything and everything is pleasure. So he ridicules the useless pleasure one indulges in this modern world, and this is a kind of ridicule or satire on the industrialization and on the present modern world and the civilization, where the civilization is headed towards nowadays. So that was all about this essay. I'm sure you must have understood it.